Farming is a tough gig. Weather, regulations, and stubborn sheep are just the start. After harvest, we're left with mountains of stalks and straw, stuff we can't sell. The old solution? Burn it all. Fast, easy, but disastrous for the air and the soil. Those bonfires sent up clouds of smoke, choking the countryside and panicking the towns. Fires sometimes raged out of control, threatening homes and woodlands. Worse, the heat killed off the good stuff in the soil. Worms, microbes, all the life that keeps fields fertile. Burning was a quick fix, but it left our land poorer every year. Then came the bans, the fines, and the pressure to find a better way. We needed a solution that didn't wreck the air, the soil, or our bank accounts. Turns out, the answer was right under our noses. All it took was a bit of ingenuity and a lot of muck. The bonfire era was ending. Something smarter was about to begin. Crop residue. Think of it as the banana peel of farming. After harvesting wheat, rice, or corn, what's left behind is straw, stalks, and leaves. Every crop leaves a mountain of this stuff, tons per acre, countrywide. For generations, it was a nuisance. Too tough for animals, useless for building, and way more than we needed for bedding. It clogged up plows, harbored pests, and just sat there, unwanted. The only solution was to burn it, fast and cheap. But what if we were wrong about its value? What if this so-called rubbish was actually a hidden resource? The real problem wasn't the residue. It was our perspective. We needed to see it not as waste, but as potential. That shift in thinking would change everything. The bonfire was out. The search for value was on. Time to rethink what we leave behind. Then came a breakthrough. What if crop residue was a resource, not rubbish? Enter biogas and compost. Biogas is simple. Pile the straw and stalks into a giant sealed tank, an anaerobic digester. Microbes break it down, releasing methane, biogas, a powerful fuel. Composting is the other route. Heap up the residue, manage moisture and air, and let it rot into rich, dark fertilizer. Suddenly, waste became raw material for energy and nutrients. Farmers had to think like manufacturers, not just growers. The field became a power plant and a fertilizer factory. It took new tools and a new mindset, but the payoff was huge. No more bonfires, just smarter, cleaner farming. The age of waste was over. The age of resourcefulness had begun. All from a pile of straw. Here's the best part: money. Crop residue used to be a cost. Burning it risked fines, plowing it under wasted fuel. Now, companies want it for biogas and compost, and they're willing to pay. Farmers suddenly had a second harvest, selling what used to be waste. The extra income isn't pocket change. It can be a lifeline in tough years. It cushions against bad harvests and volatile prices. That money goes back into the farm. Better equipment, repairs, improvements. The more efficient the farm, the more residue to sell. It's a virtuous cycle. Waste becomes wealth, and the business grows stronger. Circular economics, right in the middle of a muddy field. Turning a liability into an asset. That's the holy grail of farming. It's just good business. And it all starts with a change in mindset. So, what happens to all that straw at the biogas plant? Inside the digester, microbes turn it into methane, the same gas that heats homes and cooks dinner. This biogas can be cleaned and pumped into the national grid or used on site to generate electricity. Farms can power themselves and sell surplus energy for extra income. After the gas is made, what's left is digestate, a nutrient-rich fertilizer. Spread it on fields, and you save money on chemicals while boosting soil health. It's the ultimate recycling. Waste becomes energy, then fertilizer, then more crops. The farmer gets paid for the straw, the plant makes energy, and the land gets healthier. Everyone wins. Profit, productivity, and sustainability, all from what used to be rubbish. It's not just smart farming, it's economic genius. The loop is closed, and nothing goes to waste. That's the Biogas Bonanza. Even if you're not a tree hugger, the benefits are clear. No more burning means cleaner air and fewer health problems. Capturing methane in digesters stops it from escaping as a potent greenhouse gas. The biogas burned is carbon neutral. Crops absorb CO2, then release it when used as fuel. Compost and digestate enrich the soil, helping it hold water and resist drought. Healthier soil means less erosion and less need for chemical fertilizers. This system tackles pollution, climate change, and soil health all at once. It's not theory, it's working, practical, and measurable. Farmers become part of the climate solution, not the problem. Cleaner air, better land, and renewable energy. What's not to like? It's smart, sustainable farming for the future. And it all starts with rethinking waste. Let's see this in action. Meet Rajinder Singh in Punjab, India. After rice harvests, burning straw caused choking smog and government bans. Rajinder saw opportunity. A biofuel company offered to buy his straw for compressed biogas. He did the maths, hired a baler, and made a tidy profit. Money he never had before. Neighbors were skeptical, but when they saw his success, they joined in. Together, they pooled resources, cut costs, and cleared fields without burning. Rajinder now coordinates straw collection for his village, earning more and improving the air. He even gets organic fertilizer back from the plant, boosting his soil's health. This isn't just a Western idea. It works for small farmers everywhere. Extra income, cleaner air, and healthier land, all from a change in thinking. Rajinder's story proves it. Smart solutions can spark a revolution, one field at a time. Not every solution needs high-tech digesters. Sometimes, it's all about teamwork. In Europe, farmer cooperatives pool their crop residue at central composting sites. With industrial shredders and compost turners, they make high-quality compost on a massive scale. The finished product is sold to vineyards, organic growers, landscapers, and garden centers. The cooperative profits, and so do the farmers. They get a share of the sales, cheap disposal of residue, and free or discounted compost for their own fields. This reduces reliance on chemical fertilizers and improves soil health. The result? Better crops, healthier land, and a thriving business from what used to be waste. By working together, these farmers have become the compost kings of their region. It's simple, effective, and profitable. Sometimes the best solutions are the ones you build as a community. Waste becomes wealth. Again. So, what's the takeaway? Waste is only waste if you can't see its potential. For centuries, we burned or buried crop residue, missing out on its hidden value. The lesson: change your perspective and you change your fortune. Turning residue into biogas or compost creates new income streams and cuts costs. It makes farms more resilient and less dependent on unpredictable markets. The environmental benefits, cleaner air, healthier soil, renewable energy, are now essential, not optional. Farmers who embrace these methods get ahead of the curve and show real stewardship. Modern farming is about innovation, efficiency, and entrepreneurship. Using crop residue wisely is a perfect example of smart, sustainable agriculture. It's good for business, good for the land, and good for the planet. So, to every farmer still reaching for matches, stop burning your profits. Your waste is your wealth. Now, get on with it.